Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be doing something a bit different this year. I'm going to try and review all of the paint schemes for the upcoming events for F1. So not for F1, for NASCAR. That's the wrong motorsport. My apologies. So as of as of right now, I'm going to be doing the paint scheme preview for the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum, which will be I'm pretty sure coming out. I'm pretty sure tomorrow or for me on Monday. But I'm pretty sure track size I think will start tomorrow. Might be wrong about that, but we'll see about that. So let's just get right into it, and we'll first start off with the number one of Ross Chastain. I'm pretty sure this is a new sponsor. I might be wrong about that. It is the Worldwide Express Chevrolet. Actually, a pretty good looking paint scheme. I quite like it. Obviously, the arrows of Worldwide Express, and then shipping logistics. It definitely feels a lot like the whole space of the car, so I quite like that. But the same for Austin Cindric, as he's going to be returning in with the Freightliner Ford, which I'm pretty sure he ran as well in the Busch Clash last year. I'm pretty sure this is also a new look for Austin Dillon, as he'll be driving the number 3 Get Bioethanol Chevrolet. Might be wrong about that, but I'm not too sure. Kevin Harvick, you'll be continue to run the Busch Light Ford, obviously the Busch classic. I don't know what to call it, like brand. I say like on advertisements where they just say Busch. So that's obviously along the side, and there's also you see at the top of the railing, you see a forever sticker there, obviously, as this is going to be Kevin Harvick's final time in NASCAR. I think I also see a bit of Sunny D as well at the quarter panel as well, and the new logo of the 75th anniversary for NASCAR this season. Kyle Larson looking exactly the same with HendryCars.com. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a primary paint scheme. I'm pretty sure. So he's going to be running this paint scheme for the whole of the season. So that'll be interesting. I guess it's a bit of a throwback to like early 2000s, 1990s NASCAR, where the drivers will drive only one paint scheme and one sponsor for the whole entire season. So like the Rainbow Warrior of Jeff Gordon, the STP colors of Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt with the GM Goodwrench, Jimmy Johnson with the Lowe's, Kyle Busch with the M&Ms, all those ones, Kellogg's as well. So it's kind of just a bit of a throwback there. I'm pretty sure this is a new look for Brad Keselowski and the King's Hawaiian Ford. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he ran it last year, but I think this might be a bit of a new look for him. I quite like it. I mean, it has like the logo pretty big on the side, so I'm a fan of it. Corella Joy with the Animal Control Fox Chevrolet. I'm pretty sure this is new, but correct me if I'm wrong if it is. I quite like it. I mean, the raccoons obviously on the side. That's pretty neat. And I mean, it's a bit bland, I'll be honest, a bit blank on most of the time, like on like most parts of the car, but still pretty good. A new look as well for Kyle Busch, as he's moved over to Richard Childress Racing. He'll be driving the BetMGM Chevrolet, obviously a new font as well for Kyle Busch, and all that other stuff. So I quite like it. I mean, the font is actually pretty slick. I quite like it. Obviously, it's very different to Tyler Reddick's font. I'm pretty sure Daniel Hemrick as well when he was in our RCR in the 8 car. So a new look for Kyle Busch in the 8. Pretty similar for Chase Elliott and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. I'm pretty sure this might be new. It's basically a bit of a redesign. I can't remember what last year's paint scheme looks like, but I know that this is different. So I know this is a different look from last year. People will be saying that they prefer last year's one. I'll be honest, they kind of all look the same to me. Napa Auto Parts and everything. They've also been a massive sponsor for Chase Elliott, so not really surprising there. Smithfield and Eric Rolla returns for this year as well in the 10 Smithfield Ford. No changes, I don't think, are in this paint scheme. Denny Hamlin will return with Sports Clip haircut Toyota. Obviously, a bit of a chrome font still on the 11, which I quite like. Bit of a blank here on this side as well, and probably also on the outside on the quarter panel for the car, but I quite like it. It's very, very sleek, very, very nice. Exactly the same for Ryan Blaney and the Menard / Green Lakes Flooring Ford. I don't think really any changes. Might be some changes along with sponsors, but I'm not too. I currently swapped them as of right now, but I mean, I don't think it should really change anything if it looks good, because I quite like it, so it's fair enough. Chase Briscoe with a Mahindra Tractors returns in the Ford. I don't know if this is new with the dirt stuff. I'm not too sure if that's new, but I quite like it either way. But other than that, it looks exactly the same. JJ Yaley, he'll be running the Rick Ware Racing 15 car, the CW and Sons Infractured Ford. Obviously, Ryan Preece ran this last year, the 15, but new sponsor. Looks a bit bland. Obviously, I'll be honest, on the side might be a bit different on the hood and maybe on the roof as well. But I mean, it's just bland. I'll be honest. AJ Allmendinger, I'm pretty sure he has taken Action Industries with him to the Cup Series. Looks nice. I quite like it. Obviously, there's the associate sponsors as well at the bottom, so I quite like it. Chris Buescher in the 17 Fastenal Ford. I don't know if those hexagon patterns are new, but if not, then it's well, so I don't know if they're new, but if it isn't new, I quite like it. I quite like how they kept that. But I'm pretty sure that's new. I quite like it. I'm a fan of it. Obviously, no 18 for this season, but March actually returns with the Bass Pro Shops Toyota. I'm pretty sure this is new with Bass Pro Shops Club, and a bit of a new look as well. And the background, I don't know what that is. I'll be honest in the background, but pretty cool. Quite like it. It's a bit of a camo look in my opinion. Christopher Bell in the 20 NSA batteries Toyota. What can you really say bad about NSA batteries as a whole? All of their paint schemes have been phenomenal, so no surprises there. I quite like it. Looking exactly the same for Harrison Burton and the number 21 Motorcraft Quick Lane of Ford. No changes, I'll be honest. I don't think there. And I don't think there's any changes in the reigning champion Joe Logano in the 2020 in the 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford. Might be the Shell, no idea, but it looks exactly the same from last year. A new look for Bubba Wallace and the number 23 DoorDash Toyota. I'm pretty sure it used to be like I'm pretty sure the one, I think the color used to be red, and I'm pretty sure it used to be mainly white. Now they swapped it, and now it's just predominantly red, black, and white. I quite like it. I quite like the new look. I think it looks really, really cool. William Byron in the very controversial number 24 Raptor Tough.com. Obviously, people have been saying that this is, I mean, the Raptor paint scheme pretty sure from last year and 2021 have been horrendous. I mean, the logo looks pretty nice. I quite like how they did the logo, but I mean, it's an interesting paint scheme, we'll say the least, for William Byron. Justin Haley will return with Celsius. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know if that is a new sponsor. I think that actually might be a new sponsor. I'm not too sure. But Celsius, a energy drink, it looks like, or like I don't know, it is definitely a drink company. Will be with Justin Haley, maybe for the first time, maybe returning from last year. No idea, but I quite like it. It's pretty cool. Definitely reminds me a lot of Spy Motorsports, probably because they also have that same sponsor as well. But I don't know. Michael McDowell with the FreightAuctions.com Ford. I'm pretty sure he ran this last year. I don't think there's anything different of this now, but yeah, it looks good either way. I'm pretty sure this is new. Todd Gilliland will be driving the number 38 Generator Skills Ford. I quite like it. I mean, there's a little bit of chrome I can see on the number font. Some of the sponsors as well on the rear quarter panel. Associate sponsors at the bottom. Generator Skills on the side. I quite like it. It's pretty cool. I think that's definitely going to be standout. A new paint scheme for Ryan Preece, as he is going to be now with Stewart-Haas Racing. He'll be now running in the United Rentals Ford 41 car. I'm pretty sure he ran this as well in the Cup Series when he was with Rick Ware Racing for a bit, but I'm pretty sure there was a red font, not a white font. I'll be honest, I quite like this more than his Clash car, which I'm pretty sure he ran United Rentals as well. So definitely an upgrade for United Rentals this season. Another new one, which is Noah Gragson. He'll be now driving the Sunseeker Resort Chevrolet. I was really expecting him to run a Black Rifle Coffee Company or a Bass Pro Shops one, but Sunseeker Resort, that's an interesting one. I think that might be new. I'm not too sure if that's new for this season. Obviously, with gold accents, obviously because of Legacy Motor Club. So that's new. I know that this is definitely not new, I'm pretty sure. The Legend Chevrolet for Eric Jones. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. I mean, it's black on the I can't remember what to call. I guess like the railing and basically where the driver is at, which is interesting. I don't know why you didn't kept the blue and the yellow. I guess it might be because of Legacy Motor Club, because obviously I'm pretty sure their colors are black and gold. But I mean, it looks good. It'll probably grow on me a bit more this season, but we'll see. Tyler Reddick in his new Main Lion number 45 Toyota. I quite like it, I'll be honest. This might be one of my favorite paint schemes in for the Clash. Chrome numbers, the Monster Energies fit pretty well on the side. McDonald's as well, Main Lion as a whole at the side with a very, very sleek looking teal color. I think it was how do you pronounce it? Boya. I'm pretty sure Boya at the side with like the black lines. I guess standing out. That's pretty cool. The hood as well was also black. I quite like it. It's really good. At least it makes the Monster Energy logo look a bit more in place, unlike some other paint schemes where they just put black on just like a quarter panel or on the deck lid. It looked a bit out of place, but now this looks pretty good. I quite like it. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and I'm pretty sure this is new. The Food for Less Velveeta Chevrolet number 47. Obviously, literally this is cheese, which is where you see cheese all over on the side. It's smart. I quite like it. At least it's not the concoction, which I'm pretty sure it was a throwback paint scheme. I remember it. I think some other people might actually also remember it when Velveeta was the sponsor for the Darlington throwback race, but it was just horrible. Otherwise, this is pretty cool. I quite like it. That's all I really have to. That's all I really have to say. I don't know if the number font changed. I don't know if they actually made a bit more of an angle, but I might be wrong about that. Maybe I'm just being too stupid. Alex Bowman in the Ally Chevrolet. Now, obviously, they will be running two different paint schemes. So I think there's one for day, one for night. I'm pretty sure this is the day one. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I quite like it. I think both Ally paint schemes for Alex Bowman looks really, really nice. And I think that's actually going to be a fan favorite as well, in my opinion, when we get further onto the season. Cody Ware with the number 51 Byron Haven Ford. I don't know if this is actually new for this season, but I quite like it. I mean, actually, it's a bit bland, I'll be honest. There's like no other sponsors, so it looks a bit bland, looks a bit incomplete, but that's alright. Ty Gibbs in the Monster Energy Toyota. I mean, this definitely reminds me of his Cup Series, of his Xfinity Series car, so I guess there's a bit of a plus there if it reminds me of it. Quite like it though, looks pretty cool. Ty Dillon, obviously he is now moved over to Spire Motorsports. He'll be running in this number 77 NASCAR Fan Awards Chevrolet. I quite like it, it's pretty cool. Obviously a bit of like the white going over the wheel arches and cutting off on the 77 and continuing. I quite like it. Looks pretty neat, pretty cool. Actually has a respect thing there, I just realized. When I guess I don't know if that QR code actually works. I'll be interested if it does work. So I kind of want someone to try that out. Maybe in the grays or here. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Here's another Celsius paint scheme driven by BJ McLeod on a Chevrolet. Looks exactly the same as Justin Haley, so I can't really I can't really talk about it other than it just looks like Justin Haley's paint scheme, and soon to be as well Corey LaJoie's paint scheme as well. And finally, we have Daniel Suarez in the number 99 Jockey Chevrolet. I'm pretty sure this is exactly literally the same as last year. Might be wrong about that, but pretty sure I saw this last year, and I don't think there's any changes as well for this year. So that's really about it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.